Hello there. Last few days being 24 now. What? 25 incoming. I don't want to be 25. No, I actually don't care. I don't really get age anxiety. But I thought I'd use this video to talk about some things I feel like I've learnt, what I'd tell my younger self. I've had a lot of life experiences in these last couple of years, especially last sort of 5 years. 20 to 25 have been a bit of a crazy time for me. I've been in like 4 different countries. I think I've squeezed a lot into it, and I think I've learned a lot about life in general that I thought I'd share. My favourite part about myself and my least favourite part about myself. Good to meet you. Have a good day.
You're all right.
That's a train going overhead, just by the way. But before we talk too much, I'm going to just go to my favourite coffee shop in Hackney. They also sell my favourite sourdough ever. It's called Forno's. It's in East London. I'll tell you my first thing though that I'd tell my younger self. And this one's so important for me because I'll tell it to you first. There is no behind in life, there is only where you are. I think for me this one was so important because I can feel so like, I have big goals and dreams, like aspirations. I want to earn $1 million by 20 years old. And then I don't do that and I'm like, fuck, I'm a failure. I look at someone else online, look at fucking Millie Bobby Brown who is a multi tens of millionaire at like fucking 17 or whatever. And I think, fuck, I'm a loser and I compare myself, but we don't know where we're going. So like literally any sort of failure, success, anything is taking us there. We sometimes will look at it as if it's like a success in what we think a success is taking us towards the goal, and a failure takes us away. But we don't actually know where the goal is or where we're going. And like there's this line in a song by George Harrison that says, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. And it's true, we have no clue where we're going. You might think you have an idea, but you're just making something up. You don't know where you're going to end up. So any road will take us there. That's just something to keep in mind. Like when your goal in life is just to experience, you cannot lose. If something, you get rejected, you fail, it doesn't matter. It's all part of the experience. It's all taking you somewhere. We just think it's like things are linear. Nothing's linear. Time isn't linear. Everything is a wayward path going up and down, back and forth. You'll think you're doing one thing, next day you're like, fuck no, I'm doing the other. You're like, what? So that's just something. Anyway, let's go. I need a coffee before I get grumpy. Oh, I've got the cinematic filter on right now, so I look sick.
I got a home.
Yeah.
I got a home in glory land and I shine the sun. I got a home in glory land and I shine the sun. I got a home in glory land and I shine the sun.
Oat flat white with a single shot. Coffee and sourdough acquired. I'm currently walking this street. It's called Broadway Market. It's only on the weekends, but it's my favourite market in London. It's right by London Fields Park in Hackney, East London. It's so funny seeing it completely empty. Look at this. But this whole thing is usually full of like stalls and things like that. But yeah, I guess nothing right now. Anyway, let's go sit in the park and I'll get on to the next thing that I want to talk about. This is perfect. Oh, the sun is out. I cannot believe I'm in a shirt right now. I've got my groovy shirt on because I'm about to turn 25 and stuff, so I feel like you got to put the effort in. So what? But yes, wait, actually, you're too far away. Come a little closer. So this one is big. I'm big on this because I used to be guilty of this so much until I realised how silly it was. But so many people will change themselves for others. They think, oh, these people I'm hanging out with are acting a certain way, and they think, oh, to fit in, I need to change who I am so they like me, and they think I'm cool. But that's just like so wrong. It's like I used to do this so much when I was younger. But you don't need to change who you are for them. You need to change them for you. You need to change the people you hang out with and like surround yourself with. And that's the answer. Like you never need to change yourself. And I think because we fear so much judgment and rejection, that we do these things that, like, so like if we aren't being our true selves, right, then we will just forever attract the wrong people into our lives. Because like, how can you attract the right people if you're pretending to be someone else? So most people don't even realize they're pretending to be someone else, but it's just so common. And that kind of leads me on to the next thing. Just be yourself unapologetically, always. I can't stress this enough, and I will still find myself like, I don't know, around certain people I'm not as comfortable with or don't know as much. Maybe I'll slightly change myself, and I'm not saying to, you know, obviously your parents, your friends, your girlfriend or partner, you're obviously going to be slightly different like people, but you know what I mean at your core. Be yourself. And I think it's so easy to fall victim to just like changing yourself or being ashamed. Like, never be, if you like something, why should you be ashamed of that? Be open about how you think it's cool, then it is cool. It doesn't matter what some fucking random bloke says. Like, we will just be so scared that we're gonna come off as weird so much, but be yourself unapologetically. It's so freeing. I get so horny for a coffee. In like the hour from when I start drinking my coffee, put 60 minutes on, that ends, I'm just like in a different universe. I'm floating. I also get very passionate about things when I've had a coffee, and I'm on like a little caffeine high. It's so funny. I just get so passionate, and I just like, I'll be talking about something that I do not care about. Like these things I'm talking about, I obviously do care about, but I'll be talking about like, I don't know, getting a Lime bike, which to be fair, I do love. But I'll be talking about it, I'm like, no, but they're just so good. And like, I'll just catch myself being like, wait, why am I like about to cry with happiness talking about something like that? This is the new item.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Next thing I tell my younger self is what I've learned about confidence, or the facade of confidence, I suppose. Let's go up to the kitchen there, because your boy's hungry. You don't want to see a hungry Ollie. I get angry. My voice drops down low, and I get all husky and sexy. Alright, sardines on toast and a little granola bowl. I actually hate eating in my room, but one of my housemates was there, so he was watching TV. I need some silence to chat. So, confidence, right? But first, just a wee bite. Wow. That is so good. So, this probably is one of the most important life lessons I've ever had, in terms of just, it was genuinely life-changing. Like most of these things are, but this one I think is probably the most important one. I would be described by most people as like a confident person, a very confident person, but I'm not confident in the way I thought. Basically what I thought confidence was is a lie. I thought that confidence was people just have no fear. So like if I see a confident person going up to a girl, for example, sort of typical situation, I would think, oh, so to be a confident person, he just didn't have any fear, he just went up to her fully confident without any sort of hesitations or worries. And I thought, so I was like waiting when I was younger to get over any sort of fear before I could be confident. And then I decided, you know what, I'm just going to pretend to be confident and see what happens. And then I learned, sorry, just one sec. And then I realized confidence is literally, like, it's, no one is ever without fear. That's not what confidence is. You know, we're not robots. Of course we're going to have fears and worries and, hesitations on things, because we don't want to get rejected or fail. Confidence is feeling fears and worries and anxieties and acting despite them. That's what confidence is. So we basically, you just have to pretend you're this robot that doesn't feel fear and do things as a confident person like that would do. Think, okay, what would a confident person do in this situation? Would they make a toast? Yeah, probably. Okay, I'm going to do that. You don't have to be without fear. You just have to act despite it. And then, so like when I was younger, I made a promise to myself, I'm going to start doing things that I want to do regardless of any like stresses I have about it. I'm not going to let like fear of judgment, fear of failure stop me from doing it. I'm going to make a promise to myself. This was when I was like 19. And my life has been honestly awesome since. I'm going to make a promise to myself though to act how I want to act no matter what. And I started doing that and my life changed. I'm not even joking. I went on exchange to America when I was 19, so like a semester abroad, University of Georgia. And I kind of used that time to reinvent myself and be exactly who I wanted to be. To be the person you want to become, you just have to act like they would. You know who you want to be, what type of person you want to be. You know how roughly they would act. Just do that. But that's what confidence is pretending. Pretend to be confident for a day. Give it a crack, try it, be uncomfortable. Just try not to hesitate and just do things. Start with something small and then do it again and again and again. And you just have to keep doing it. And then, you know, don't look in the mirror because suddenly you'll be a confident person. You'll see a confident person staring back at you. So that's all confidence is. It's just fake it till you make it. Life is scary, but we spend so much time waiting for something to be right, waiting to be brave enough, waiting for happiness to come. The time will never be right. Happiness will never come. You have to choose the time to be right now. That's the only way life can work. Otherwise, you'll fall victim to inertia. What time is it? Oh, Dylan, my hairdresser's getting here soon. I'm getting a haircut today because my fro's going like crazy. So he's gonna come. He comes to me, which how sick is that? So he's gonna come here and cut my hair. So yeah, next clip he'll be in it. It's good. I've just been filming like a YouTube video. I was in Hackney. Went to.
Okay, I was going to say like that's really fun. Like that's
it's not. It's like a 15-minute cycle now, so it's like it's pretty close. Yeah. Yeah, just going. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's
Not
good.
done badly here.
I know, it's great. Yeah, no, it is sick. I've been like really making an effort to make it like a nice space to be in as well.
Yeah.
So just like artworks, plants.
Yeah, no, I like
The only problem with this house is that it's really loud. So like I'll hear like the boys will wake me up in the morning. I can just hear like stomping.
Yeah.
Or like I can hear them talking, and so that's the one downside. I sometimes struggle to sleep in when I'm trying to because they'll wake me up. But I've learned actually, the tip I've learned is if I put my fan on full volume,
Okay.
it's like white noise, so it just kind of blocks it. It's like a consistent noise, isn't as jarring as like random one-offs.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it kind of like blocks the sound a little bit, but only a little bit. Hair has been cut, ladies and gentlemen. I have a number, my rule after I get a haircut is I have to put a hat straight on it. It just gives it a little reset. No hairdressers can set it quite how I set it, and I don't know, it's just like a panic move, boom, chuck the hat on so I can start over. But we're gonna go quickly out. It's already dark, that is crazy. What time is it? 4:30, that's insane. But it's gonna snow next week as well, I've just learned. But we're gonna go quickly, there's this new tradition I have in this new house. Every week, once a week, around hump day, Wednesday today, I get this sausage roll from this like pub, and they have the best ratio of meat to pastry or bread that you've ever seen. It's my new favorite thing to eat. So let's go, and then I'll tell you the next one. And this next one, maybe I lied before when I said that was my favorite sort of learning ever. They're all just pretty life-changing for me personally. Maybe it could be for you too. Even if it just helps one of you, then I'm like, fucking score. How cool would that be? Check out, I've got boots on with my trackies. Tell me this isn't a vibe. I love like casual trackies and then formal boots. Pow! Just new bit goofing. Can you see them? Oh, genuine ostrich. I'm just new bit goofing. How cute this is. It's in like newspaper. Fucking love it. That's a nice little touch. Makes it feel like old school or something. I do quite like this lighting when it's first dark, and because there's so many street lights, it's still so bright. All meat and just a little bit of bread around. You don't get that very often. So, next thing I tell my younger self, oh my god, someone just fell over. So the next thing is that people will only judge you if they're insecure, jealous, or they're just a terrible person. Either way, you don't want to listen to their advice, do you? Like there's a quote that you've probably heard. It's like, why would you listen to someone's criticism if you wouldn't take their advice? Like if they're not people you care about. They're not people you're trying to impress anyways, but we still feel like a need to avoid their judgment. I was like, why? We don't actually care, do you know what I mean? Well, that's a massive one. If someone judges you, you take it personally, but it's more a reflection of them and that they're feeling bad about themselves, so they want to bring you back down, or they're jealous and want to be in your situation, so they still try to bring you down. Like it's just like it's sad for them. If someone judges you, feel bad for them. Like they're going out of their way to like openly judge someone and try to bring them down. That's not someone that you want to care about at all. Do you know what I mean? Hello, motherfuckers. What up, hoes? It's a day later, 2 days until the big quarter of a century. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's crazy! Haircut reveal. It's kind of just like, I don't have anything in it right now. It's just a little puffy. Pretty happy with it. It's whatever, nothing crazy. I'm oh, bless me. Bless my soul. I have the sixth and final thing I'd tell my younger self. Lock in, strap in. It's pretty simple. It's basically just that we will never have it figured out. But like when I was younger and growing up, I always thought, you know, my parents or adults in general just knew everything and they just like had it all worked out. And it's just so far from the truth. And even like when you get a bit older and you realize that, but you still think, oh, you know, maybe when I'm like finished uni, I'll know what I'm doing and I'll have like a clear sort of path forward. I won't second guess everything. But then you get to that age and you're like, fuck, I got no clue what I'm doing. And you're like, oh, maybe when I'm in my mid-20s, then I'll be a few years like into the workforce, blah, blah, blah. And then you're like, fuck, I still have no clue what I'm doing. I have even less clue what I'm doing now because I've proven that I don't want to do that. And then, so I think knowing that the lack of direction and the constant sort of second guessing what you're actually doing is quite let me put you over here. Is a universal thing that everyone experiences at all ages. I think like knowing that is just so nice because it means you're not doing something wrong. You're not behind. You're just like where you're supposed to be. It's just like a part of life to struggle and try to work it out and say, no, I don't want to do that. Yes, I want to do this. Oh, this is my purpose. Oh, I fucking hate that now. It's just like, just knowing that it doesn't even matter. Like that is not a sign you're doing something wrong. It's just a sign you're a human and you're alive and living. And it means you got options. Because it means we could do anything. We will end up doing anything. That's quite a nice thing to know, reassuring. You'll see me when I'm 25 next, which is crazy. Fucking hell, that sun's coming in hot. I'm going to be 25 years old.